my YouTube baby, and I was feeding it. I was doing everything. I give it love, lots of love, the last year. And if you would know me very good, you would know that I really never had a lot to do with social media. Like, not Facebook, not TikTok, not, oh God, Instagram. Don't let me even get started. Like, I'm, I'm really not good with that kind of stuff. And I don't know, I started a couple side hustles before, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just do something else. Like, I wanted to try this YouTube stuff. And it was more than just a try. Like, I was really consistent last year. Like, since January till December, I posted every single week, sometimes even twice. Which, for a complete beginner, if you start something totally new, I mean, you probably had everyone has something, you too, that you started and you start at zero with a skill that you want to learn. Like, I had no idea about lighting and camera and cutting videos, nothing, like nada. And like I mentioned, also the whole social media things. So it's like, okay, I really want to give back something. I love teaching and I love telling and I will love to, just give something back. And of course, if on addition there's like an income, great. But my goal was not primary the income itself, but it was like, reaching out to a lot of people. And on YouTube, you feel like you're reaching out, like there is ability to reach out millions of people, like millions. And then if you're starting to scroll around and you're seeing, I don't know, channels with this and this many followers, you're like, oh my God, like this is a lot. This is a very big number. And we're like, okay, but I want to get monetized because I really want to get that thing serious on the road. And monetization on YouTube is you have at least 1,000 people subscribing, right? So what I did is really start consistent, like I said. And after that whole year, I'm very, very happy to have my 60 people, 64 people I think right now are my followers. And I was like so thrilled for the first couple. And then with the time, I did something that was probably totally wrong. I started comparing. Like I started to look around. I was like, well, that person just popped up new, and 2 weeks after, that person was beyond 1,000. I was like, what the heck? Like, don't get me wrong, those people made brilliant videos, like really good. Like, they were sympathetic, and I liked how they talked and how they made their videos. And so what I did then, I was like, okay, maybe it's not structured enough. So I started scripting out things. Well, long story short, I don't want to give up that baby. Like, after a whole year and not reaching my goals, I even had paid a coach that is like a monthly payment, giving me all kind of tips how I can improve, from thumbnails to titles to whatever. I was like, I don't know, this is not working. And I get the point. Like, there are so many people out there, like so many, and your time is so precious. My time is so precious. You don't want to scroll around and then like quite waste your time on something that's not that much engaging. And every one of us has like a kind of bubble, right? And the people you're with in that bubble are the people you're like, your loved ones, the people you have the same interest with, whatever, things like that, people like that. So I was like, okay, my bubble is attracting the wrong people that I want to have in that bubble. I don't know if you can follow me by now, but I started to wanted to give information how I did it when it came to all the side hustles I did, or how to save up money, because this is a bigger passion of mine. I did go through divorce a couple years ago, and I had 3 boys, and it was a really rough time. And I was like, I gained so much strength from that time. I have so many things that I found out during that time, also with money, because this was a big challenge that back then. So that's why I started a YouTube channel on that topic. And I was like, if I look on other finance channels, let's say, they structured it very different. Some were more like very, very serious. Some were like, I don't know, like Rosa Han, I love, Nisha, I love. There are a lot of people I follow. I was like, I want to try to get in that kind of league, or that kind of, I don't know, I want to try just not like them because everyone is unique, but from the structure that I liked a lot, or from, I don't know, the feeling that I had after watching their videos. And you know what I found out? Now that's the point. I found out that this is probably not me. Like, I was behind the camera right now. I am too, but I was all year long trying to be someone that I'm not. Like, not the information that I was giving, because that was like firsthand what I experienced, but how I acted or how I talked. It was just like I tried to entertain as much as other YouTube channels seem to do. And I was like, this is, I don't know, I woke up a couple times this month and was like, this is actually not really me. Like, this is me. I don't even look at the camera all the time because this is not me. It's like crazy, but I want to talk to you, or if I'm on the phone, I'm also talking to a person, but staring at one black point is so unrealistic. I know you can learn talking in front of the camera with that kind of always smile to that point, but that's not me. That's simply not me. I don't know. And well, I talked a lot now. uh I just found out that I don't want to give up that baby, but I want to do things different. Like, I want to have the ability on my side of the bubble to just share my weekly struggles, my weekly experiences, my weekly wins, if you want. I started a couple side hustles, and I never really talked about that last year. Like, yes, I did, but not really how I would normally talk. You know what I mean? Like, if you followed me till now, like this video, congratulations to that. And if you could understand what I'm talking, well, great, give yourselves a thumb up, because this is a out of nowhere video, but I wanted to still share it and still say I'm still in the game, but I'm going to do things different. I'm going to do things my way and more authentic. And yeah, if people like that bubble, you're welcome to join in. And I think that's you if you're still watching. And yeah, from there on, we're going to move on.